All right, real ones, you're still here with your homeboy First and your homeboy Tim G. Jacob. This is the realest, most entertaining sports show in all of the game,
That's what we do.
and that is put it on something.
Mm-hmm.
T,
Mm.
our Southern Miss Golden Eagles won in crazy fashion, spectacular fashion, running up my blood pressure fashion down there. Not in Hattiesburg, they were actually over there on the road at Texas State. Whew! This
Yeah.
one of them ones, America,
Yeah.
that take you up and take you down
Yep.
and all back around again. You
Yep.
understand?
It's good you watched it, because if I'd have watched it, I'd have finished a fifth of Grand Cormino or something. I'd have been drunk.
It was just, it looked like we had lost the game. And I tweeted out some gift, a woman just, shaking her damn head and just frustrated.
Yeah.
And now within the minute, we came back down and scored. And I had to goddamn quote tweet that and show the rock saying, let's go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I was up in the crib doing. You feel me? America, if you missed it, Southern Miss defeated Texas State 20-14 on the road. Southern Miss defense got some nasty to it. I ain't gonna say it's the nasty bunch from the early 2000s. I ain't gonna just say it's Rod Davis and Mr. Bowley and all them boys. But they got some nasty to them. Okay, they only gave up 14 points. But man, we can't fix this quarterback situation.
Can't fix it.
We can't figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
We seem like we got a back in Frank Gore. Seem like we got a wide receiver, Mr. Brownlee. So we cannot figure out this quarterback situation. Okay.
Even Antavius had 6 catches. He was involved.
They got him involved. But man, but it was only for 22 yards. They throwing him a lot of swing passes, I saw.
Yeah. But they ain't getting him the ball in space.
But Mr. Wilk was 18 for 25, 187 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. And it quite possibly could have been a third one. I saw catch with the young man was double covered. They just dropped it. It just, he's a freshman. Yeah. He is a freshman quarterback.
Yes.
For real.
Yes.
All right. He got benched. Went to Mr. Lane. Okay. He ended up going back to Mr. Wilk.
Go back in.
Coach Hall can't make up his damn mind to you.
Coach Hall just got to live with these results. See, that's the thing. That's the thing for me. He got to live with results. Okay? You're going to get the good. You're going to get the bad from a true freshman. That's just what it is. I get it. This is a pivotal year. You're trying to right the ship. You're trying to take Southern Miss ball. You're trying to make Southern Miss ball and present themselves as formidable. I get it. First year in the Sun Belt, we trying to make a statement. Got it. But you got to live with some results. You got to let this young man learn, fail, and you got to coach him up and pick him up again and say, let's go. He looked great. We remember when we were talking about the Miami game, and I said, we got our guy.
That's what you said. That's
because I saw the talent. I saw, and either it's, you can chalk it up to the right game plan, the right coaching, whatever. But there were things I saw that I wasn't seeing over the last 12 games. So you got to live with results. The young man is not going to be spot on every night. Yes, he has been a turnover machine. I get it. But you got to live with the results. You got to coach them up. Or you either got to put them in the right situations and take it away from them. It's just like my Niners and Jimmy G, if I may. Okay. Sometimes you got to help them from hurting themselves.
Okay.
You just got to do it.
And would you say continuing to run that pill is the way to do it, or because all right, we had 131 on the ground,
Mhm.
131 yards on the ground. Of that, Mr. Gore had 91 on 20 carries,
Okay.
4.5 a clip.
Yep.
Okay, I'll take that. Okay,
Yes, sir.
just in contrary, kind of just do in contrary, just show America what I'm talking about with the nasty bunch of T.
Go ahead.
Texas State, they got them down for -6 yards on the ground. Okay, now they went for 249 through there,
Mm-hmm.
but it wasn't going to be like that on the ground. You feel me? Now they didn't run it much on the ground.
Right.
Okay, they had a total of 11, 12, 20 carries on the ground, and I can't even really call that 20 because some of that is quarterback. But the defense was looking good.
Mm-hmm.
I like what I saw from the defense. I've kind of liked what I've seen from the defense in all the games I've caught this year. That
Play well.
QB situation, T.
We said it from the beginning. We said it from the beginning of the year.
But this year too, T. Last year we dealt with that because of injuries.
Mm-hmm.
This year these boys ain't hurt,
Mm-mm.
and we still dealing with this. You know what I'm saying?
This is where I'm at. This is where I'm at. When you got a situation in my mind, when you got a situation where young men, these quarterbacks are young, inexperienced, they're learning. I get okay. We're in year 2. Man, you got to get really creative with the play calling. When you got the athletes we got. So this is what I harp on is getting the athletes the ball. Chandler Pittman is an athlete. He was, I believe the young man is from McGee High School. But the young man can play. You line him up, you say, hey, go make it happen. He gonna go make it happen. Obviously, if you saw the 53-yard run, made moves, made it happen. All he knew was end zone. And Tavis Willis, athlete. Get him the ball. Let him be athletic. That takes some of the pressure off the quarterback because I got guys, all I got to do, my job is just get him the ball. Just give him the ball in space. Make plays. Yak boys. Stuff like that. That's all I'm asking for. I'm not asking for this young man to drop back and dime at the Brown Leaf for 30. That ain't what I need from him. Mm-hmm. If you got it, you got it. If not, just get it to your playmaker.
Yeah.
We got playmakers.
Well, I'll take it. I'll take it. It was a nail biter. Yeah. It was we won spectacular fast. It just was frustrating to go from that low of watching them drive down and get that touchdown at the end, thinking, oh, look at this shit. Mm-hmm. You know, and then especially with the way we had been playing offensively, it's like you don't think ain't no way in the hell we finna go down here and score. But shit, I be damned. That boy there, he rolled to the right.
He did.
Made a play. Wide receiver got on down.
Exactly. Ball game. Let's go
Ball
home.
game. Let's go home.
Get on the bus. Get on the bus. Get your gear. Get on the bus.
Get on the motherfucking bus.
That's what them high school coaches get on the bus.
Do you think we get some momentum after that? After winning in a fashion like that, do you think they went back to the locker room, that they were lit, that they could be galvanized to goddamn have some momentum after that?
You're 2 games from a bowl appearance in a year in which everybody pretty much just is still laughing at Southern Miss. Mm-hmm. They didn't really respect your move to Sun Belt a year early. Mm-hmm. They didn't respect. They didn't even give you credit for the fight against Liberty. The win against Tulane, I ain't heard nobody just say, hey, you know, Southern's a gritty bunch after that Tulane victory, who is, by the way, number 24 or 25 in your polls, America, if you ain't looking. And so all I'm saying is if Will Hall ain't telling these young men, look, I'm gonna take the good and the bad, but what I need is effort every night. I need I need you to play your hardest and do your job. Just do your job every night. I'll take the mistakes. I'm gonna coach you up. And then wherever the chips fall, that's where they fall. But you can't do things like pull Wilkie, put Lanes out there, don't like what Lane's doing, or don't like the way he holding the ball, whatever the case may be, and then put Wilkie back. You just live with the results. Live with the results. You living with that 53 yarder for the dub. You living with that right now today. Now you might go back. He probably looked at film and went, "Boy, this was ugly. This was super ugly." Nas and Jay
See,
Z.
they told me during the telecast that his dream of us putting up 40. He ain't gonna be satisfied that we putting up 40. So he's an offensive guy, and that's what his dream is. He said he talking about giving him some time, and we gonna be putting up 40.
FAWTY or FORTY?
40. You know, Hall old country boy.
He better say it with it. He. I tell you what.
Is Will gonna grow into that? Because we saying he a freshman, but I just saw Shador Sanders at Jack State as a freshman go and win the Jerry Rice Award for FCS. I've seen other freshmen throughout the country come into college football. You know, it's a different. It ain't like me and you growing up where the freshman quarterback sat the bench and the junior and senior played. You got these kids now in these 7-on-7 camps all around the country and shit. And now they're being groomed to come in and hit the ground running it as a freshman quarterback.
He better get out there and make it shake on the transfer portal. That's where I think we're gonna have to find the kid at. If we ain't gonna find it in state, we got a kid in Keys in state, and whatever the disconnect is there with him, I don't understand it. I've been pulling for Ty Keys. I think the kid can play based on everything I've seen and read. I think he can play. I don't know what's
he probably finna hit that portal.
He probably been hit that portal, but if he gonna leave, you better be shaking the trees down like you did, like the way you raked in on the portal this last year. I need you to do it again. And I need you to bring some guys in the room that can spin it. If you trying to put up 40, because in this conference, there's some really good teams in this conference. I mean, Coastal Carolina ain't no scrub.
Right.
James Madison ain't no scrub. Once they get eligible, because they're not eligible for postseason play right now.
Mm-hmm.
But once they get that out the way, they coming. So you better go ahead and clip up, because it's finna be like that. It's finna be like that. Day in and night out. So,
well, we appreciate the win. I don't
take
appreciate my blood pressure going up like that, but I'll take the win. But real ones, y'all chime in and tell us what y'all thought about Southern Miss winning a crazy one over Texas State. Put it on something.
Thank you so much for watching my daddy's YouTube channel. Make sure you like, share, and turn on your post notifications. Okay, how do I do it?